During the October trekking season, Kathmandu fills with visitors. Many of them are here for one reason: the Himalayas. Everest Base Camp being one of the most popular treks among travelers. Getting there isn't easy. From standing in long lines with hundreds of others to taking one of the world's most dangerous flights to Lukla. And the challenge does not end there. As travelers climb higher, altitude sickness becomes a real challenge. Some might feel like giving up, but with the right trekking partner, anybody can make it to EBC. After reaching Everest Base Camp, everyone is rewarded with an HSJ medal, a small token that turns a difficult journey into a memory travelers carry for a lifetime. After travelers arrive in Kathmandu, they are welcomed at the Himalayan Suite Hotel. After a short briefing and some paperwork, they set out to explore the Kathmandu Valley. As the day comes to an end, travelers arrive at Pashupatinath Temple, a place where life and death exist side by side. Here, funeral fire burns every day, not as something to fear, but as a reminder that everybody will leave someday. So, while we are here, we learn to live. Today is the first day of Everest Base Camp trek. All the luggage is packed into HSJ duffel bags. Everyone is ready to leave for Ramechhub Airport. Kathmandu stays behind. The road ahead is rough. 5 to 7 hours on the road, and they reach Ramechhub Airport. Ramechhub Airport is already crowded. Trekkers from different countries stand in the same line. They've been waiting here since morning. After a long wait, Team HSJ's turn finally comes. This is the moment they've been waiting for. The flight to Lukla, known as one of the most dangerous flights in the world. Inside the plane, suddenly, excitement mixes with fear. 15 to 20 minutes later, they land at Lukla. This is where the trek begins. They collect their luggage at the airport. Lukla is situated at a height of 2,860 meters above sea level. It is the gateway to Everest Base Camp.
Today is easy day, okay? No rush, okay? Nothing, okay? Just go smoothly, okay?
A short lunch break and a briefing from the guide. Then they're ready to move toward PHAKDING. Duffel bags go onto the backs of job cays. Unlike other months, Lukla feels busier in October. The trek from Lukla to PHAKDING is about 6.3 kilometers in distance. For most trekkers, this takes 5 to 6 hours. As it is post-monsoon, grasses and trees are still green, and the trails are slippery. There are cafes along the trail where travelers can stop by and enjoy a coffee with a beautiful view. The porters move fast, making sure the bags reach the hotel before the trekkers arrive. After a 5 to 6 hour hike, the trekkers finally reach their day one destination, PHAKDING. By the time they reach the hotel, it's already dark.
Right. On the trail is very nice.
To conclude the day, Indra gives a briefing for tomorrow's trek to NAMCHE. Before bed, everybody's heart rate is checked to ensure that they are safe to continue their journey. The morning at PHAKDING feels a little chilly. The Dude Koshi River flows beside the hotel. PHAKDING is waking up. Everyone is starting their day. It's time to begin the day 2 journey from PHAKDING to NAMCHE. Everyone's preparing to leave. Here at the hotel, the morning meal is being cooked to serve the travelers before they begin their day 2 journey to NAMCHE. After breakfast, the travelers begin their hike toward NAMCHE. The trail enters the Sagarmatha National Park, passing through dense green forests. The trail crosses the famous Hillary Bridge, one of the most iconic suspension bridges on the route. After 7 to 8 long hours of walking, they finally reach NAMCHE Bazaar. By the time they arrive, it has already started getting dark. Everyone gathers in the dining hall, tired but excited, as Mingmar, the another HSJ guide, gives briefing for tomorrow's journey. After a short briefing for tomorrow's plan, they all head to their beds for some well-needed rest. Day 3 begins with a beautiful view of NAMCHE. On the way to Everest Viewpoint, an elderly woman sets up her small shop. As many trekkers will hike this trail today for acclimatization. As the hours pass, more trekkers head out for short hikes. It's a slower day. Today is about letting the body adjust to the altitude before moving on to DEBUCHE. The HSJ group also stays in NAMCHE for acclimatization, as it is very important to take rest before moving to another destination, as well as they get some time to explore NAMCHE and buy essential things they might need in the journey. The nightlife in NAMCHE is one of its highlights. The Irish pub fills up as the evening sets in. People from different countries meet, talk, and share stories. The atmosphere feels different here. It's a moment that stays with them, making the Everest Base Camp journey even more memorable. The sun is up in NAMCHE Bazaar, It looks like it's going to be a clear day. The mule driver loads the travelers' luggage as they prepare to leave for DEBUCHE. It looks like somebody won't be able to make it to EBC. There are many trekkers on the trail today, as most stayed in NAMCHE for acclimatization. The day 4 destination of the EBC trek is DEBUCHE. Travelers will cover around 5.5 to 6.5 kilometers, gaining about 420 meters in elevation from NAMCHE. Along the way, Ama Dablam comes into view. The route to DEBUCHE is not steady. The trail begins fairly straight, but the final stretch is a steep uphill climb. After 9 to 10 hours of trekking, they finally reach DEBUCHE, located at an altitude of 3,860 meters. DEBUCHE is home to the most important monastery in the Khumbu region. Every year, between October and November, the Mani Rimdu festival is celebrated here. The HSJ group will spend the night in DEBUCHE. One interesting thing about the EBC trek, there are no waiters. Here, the guide and assistant guides take orders and serve their own group. Ayush, one of HSJ's assistant guides, collects the payment after the meal to pay the hotel owner. As the temperature drops, travelers gather inside the dining hall, around the bonfire to keep themselves warm. And that concludes day 4 of the Everest Base Camp trek. It's early morning in DEBUCHE. Everyone is preparing to leave for DINGBOCHE. The HSJ team heads out early as well. Bikosh stays close to a traveler who isn't feeling well to ensure their safety. Where Ayush leads the rest of the group. Mingmar, the head guide, walks behind to ensure no one is left behind. Sky looks clear today. The group seems to be enjoying the walk. Ama Dablam appears again, this time more closer, clearer and stronger. The journey to Everest Base Camp is not the same for everyone. Some are here to enjoy the trek. Others are here to work and to earn for their families. A young boy can be seen on the trail carrying a heavy load.
मेरो नाम चाहिँ सबुन राई हो म 16 वर्ष पुग्यो पहिला भागेर आएको थिएँ त्यही कारणले बिस्तारै काम गर्ने बानी भयो जबकि फर्स्टमा खिथे त्यहाँदेखि यसरी भागेको त्यही
Sabin left his home and began working as a mule driver, later as a porter.
साथीहरुले भागौँ भने मेरो त बाउले त राम्रै सल्लाह दिन्छ भनेको थियो अगाडिदेखि त्यही साथीहरुसँग रहरले भाग्यो.
Despite his father's advice, he came here with his friends.
केजीको त्यस्तै 60-70 दिन्छ होला गाह्रो त हुन्छ तर हजुर अब के गर्नु पुग्नु पर्यो हजुर मेरो फिला दुखिरहेको छ 3 दिन भयो त्यही कारणले थोर लिइरहेको छ अहिले चाहिँ 40 केजीसम्म गत बच्चा 60 ल्याउँथ्यो
Sabin is dealing with severe pain in his thighs, but the load still has to reach DEBUCHE.
अब मेरो चाहिँ बिस्तारै भनेको अब अलिक दिनपछि आफै सामान नसार्ने बेच्ने त्यहाँदेखि वासिङ गर्नु मन छ गाडी दिने
Sabin dreams of opening his own car wash one day when he earns enough money. A young face carrying a dream, and Sabin is not alone. There are many dreams like his, still stuck in the Khumbu region. Trekkers, porters, and mules share the same narrow trail, so communication has to be maintained to keep everyone informed and safe.
We are about to reach Somare, located at the height of around 4,040 meters above sea level. The river flowing beside the trail is the Kosi River, coming all the way from Mount Everest. And the mountain on the right is the beautiful NAMCHE-DEBUCHE. We'll stop at Somare for lunch, then continue the journey towards DEBUCHE.
The HSJ group stops at Somare for a warm meal. With the tea house busy serving many trekkers, Mingmar and the assistant guides step in to help prepare the food. After lunch in Somare, the journey continues toward DEBUCHE. The mountains don't make the journey easy for everyone, as someone got unwell. For safety, a rescue is called in, and the HSJ helicopter arrives to airlift them down to a lower altitude. But the journey continues.
Mother and daughter, 6,856 meters. So now we are in Khumbu Valley. So we are very close. You guys are doing very good.
HSJ team is getting closer to the day 5 destination. After 7 to 8 hours on trail, they finally reach DEBUCHE. DEBUCHE is located at the height of 4,410 meters above sea level. From here, the real mountain trail begins. The HSJ group spends a day at DEBUCHE for acclimatization. It's early morning in DEBUCHE, and the weather feels chilly as the day begins. At this altitude, there's no proper electricity, so solar panels can be seen everywhere. There are well-facilitated hotels even at this height, but running them comes with its own challenges.
All the supplies have to be carried either by porters or by mules to reach DEBUCHE. There is no road access at this height. Because of that, we have to pay around 250 to 300 rupees per kilogram to transport goods up here, which makes everything much more expensive than in the lower regions.
The EBC trek is considered one of the most expensive treks, and there's a clear reason for that. After morning breakfast, the HSJ group leaves for LOBUCHE. Now the real mountain path begins, walking through rocky trails and open valleys, with the air getting thinner step by step. Even in the freezing cold, travelers couldn't resist making quick TikTok videos in the snow, turning the moment into a fun memory.
You also please watch, like, subscribe, comment, and also don't forget to press the bell icon.
Bell icon. I love Kathmandu, Nepal.
After a short fun break, they get back on the trail and continue their journey. After a while, they stop at Tukla for a lunch break. This is the last tea house before Lobuche. From here, travelers have to climb a steep hill. As the altitude increases, not everyone feels comfortable. Some are starting to feel the effects of the height. After finishing their meal at Thukla, they slowly begin the steep climb and continue their journey.
Nepali flat.
On to the next place called the Lobuche. Right? No, it's a pretty much Indian flat.
30-40.
The HSJ group arrives at Tukla Pass. A collection of stone monuments and cairns stand here, built in memory of Sherpas and climbers who lost their lives on the mountains. After spending some time at Thukla Pass, the HSJ group continues on their journey. By noon, they finally reach their Day 6 destination, Lobuche. It's early morning in Lobuche. With the rising sun, they set off early in the morning towards Everest Base Camp. This is the moment they all have been eagerly waiting for. Before heading to EBC, they stop at Gorakshep, located at an altitude of 5,164 meters above sea level. Almost all the supplies are transported through helicopter in Gorakshep. Even at such height, the services and facilities are not compromised for travelers. It's also the main reason it's quite expensive here. At this height, altitude sickness becomes more real. After resting for a while at Gorakshep, they make their final push to Everest Base Camp. The final push can be difficult for many, as they are not used to the height. Headaches and nausea become common. And with the help of HSJ guides and the travelers' willpower, they finally make it to Everest Base Camp. After reaching Everest Base Camp, travelers hugs each other. Every pain and struggle finally feels worth it.
Congratulations everyone for making it to Mount Everest Base Camp, which is 5,364 meters.
Difficult part of the trek was the altitude, especially on the last day getting to Everest Base Camp. As altitude sickness hit me, it was very difficult for me to get back. Other than that, it has been a very transformative experience, mainly because of our guides, Mingma, Ayush, and Vikas. They were so helpful along the trail and on and off the trail with everything. So the trekking part of it, they made it easy. one of our friends that we are traveling with, her sister Jaya went through Himalayan social journey, and so she highly recommended that we go through HSJ, and she was quite right.